Perhaps one of the most terrifying things that could occur throughout human history was being captured and taken as a slave. So imagine for a second you're a young boy living peacefully with your family in the great steppe near the Black Sea, when all of a sudden you start hearing stories of the Mongol Empire and the absolute brutality in which they bring. So you and your family flee and try to make a home in the Bulgarian Empire. You're just a young boy, and so you probably only have a slight grasp on the gravity of what is actually happening. However, just as you're making a home for yourself, the impossible happens. The unstoppable Mongol Empire conquers the Bulgarian Empire. There is nowhere left to run. You witness your parents being massacred, and you, your siblings, and all your friends, and everybody that you know is sold into slavery or killed. The years pass before you find yourself sold as a slave to the Sultan of Egypt. However, in Egypt something interesting is happening. Strong slaves capable of fighting are being transformed into the army of the Sultan, known as the Mamluks, and now used as the main fighting force of the Sultan. You, as a strong young man, find yourself rising through the ranks and becoming an extremely trusted general. You help defeat the invasion of Egypt by the Seventh Crusade that leads to the capture of the French King Louis. And soon you and your friends seize control of Egypt, transforming it into the Mamluk Sultanate, ruled by the former slaves. Your best pal is now the Sultan, and you are his most trusted general, when, well, the horrible happens again. The Mongol Empire has returned and invaded the lands in which you now help rule. Those that had sold you into slavery now seek to conquer all that you have. However, in 1260, in one of the most consequential and important battles in history, you lead your army to victory against the Mongols, the same Mongols who sold you into slavery, massacred your mum and dad. It is the Battle of Angelut, and you have just won, stopping the Mongol invasion of the Middle East. You're the first to inflict a major defeat against the Mongols, and now you seize power yourself. You are now Sultan of Egypt, ruling all of this, including into Syria and down into modern-day Saudi Arabia. You are extremely powerful. You destroy what's left of the Crusader kingdoms, and the Mongols, they fear you. So who are you? You're Baybars, perhaps one of the most interesting figures from all of human history, who perhaps had the greatest underdog story of all time. And I hope you enjoyed.